What's up with it? COG Bronknut 719. Wes. Just got back from Nebraska out on another little hunting trip, so I got a chance to watch the game that we had against the Dolphins. Watch the Broncos just get murdered by the Dolphins 35-9. Our only points really to speak of was on a pick six that we returned for a touchdown. There's a few things that I can't even as a Broncos fan begin to even understand why some of the things are happening. So the first thing is that, we not only benched, but took away Isaiah McKenzie, our punt returner and kick returner's jersey, because he was choking in multiple games, Vance. You took his jersey away for a reason, for a week, whatever, week, 2 weeks, and now all of a sudden he's back in the game, catches a ball on the 3-yard line that he runs backwards on, fumbles in the end zone, recovers his own punt, and so we only get a safety instead of a touchdown scored against us. I mean, the kid's confidence is shot, Coach. He's a choker, and he needs to take time this whole offseason, catch a gazillion punts until his hands bleed, and come to training camp and reestablish himself and try to win this job. But what in the world? Is he related to you? Is Isaiah McKenzie your cousin or your nephew or a son that we don't know about? What in the heck is he still doing in a Broncos uniform this year, Coach? And how does a team who's had multiple field goals blocked, multiple punts blocked, multiple safeties in the same damn game, onside kicks being successful against us, kick returns for touchdowns against us, and we can't execute an onside kick that looks anything like it should be in the pro game? Tell me, after what I just told you, Coach Vance, how Brock Olivo still has a job for the Denver Broncos, because as a fan, I can't understand why. Because here's all the fans out here from you, Coach Vance. You got to trust in the system, trust in the process. What process? The process of losing 8 games in a row, which hasn't happened in 47 years here? That process? Trust in that process, huh? We hear all the time, oh, we've had a great week of practice. Guys are playing hard. I'm tired of hearing we had a great week of practice. Practice? Practice don't mean nothing to fans who bleed this blue and orange, Coach Vance. Practice don't mean nothing to us. How does a team 2 years removed as Super Bowl 50 champions, who go 9-7 last year, should have won 10 games with the same quarterback that's going to start this weekend, how does that team go to 8 straight losses? How? Without you having something to do with it. Everybody's quick to hang this on John Elway. I'll be the first to admit John Elway's made some bad picks in this draft. In these drafts. But you want to get down to the brass tacks, there was a study done not too long ago, just recently, because people were questioning Elway. Since he's been the GM here, he ranks number 4 on draft picks. And I think they judged it on quarters played or games started, something like that, whether it was on your team or if they're still in the league. We're ranked number 4. Patriots were like 16 or 17. John Elway's missed on some quarterbacks. He's missed on some offensive players. We built a good defense. There's nothing wrong with our defense. Our defense can't stay out on the field when the Miami Dolphins score 2 times in 4 seconds. It's sickening. Now, I'm not saying I want Vance Jospeph fired, because I really don't know if he's a good football coach or not. But I'll tell you one thing, it sure doesn't look good. Doesn't look like we're being coached right. Doesn't look like Isaiah McKenzie got a stern talking to after he put in some street clothes on because he tried to catch a ball on the 3-yard line. Yeah, Trevor threw couple interceptions, 2 or 3. One of them got tipped. I don't think Trevor's the answer at quarterback in Denver. And I definitely don't think Lynch is. But I also don't think Trevor's that bad. I think you can win with him. But I don't think you can win a championship with him. I think Trevor's upside is maybe he becomes as good as Alex Smith, and that'd be saying something because I actually think Alex Smith is a decent quarterback. Not a great quarterback. Can't carry you to the promised land, obviously. But that's the best he can be, and that's not good enough to win championships, which is what we do here. Elway? I don't just have a problem with the way, with the Broncos losing. I have a problem with the way we're losing. Not the fact that we've lost 8 games. Yeah, that sucks. That's horrible. That's terrible. That's embarrassing. We've been blown out in these games. We're not even in these games. Head's got to roll in Denver. I don't know what to do with Vance Johnson. I mean, who do you go get? Vance Jospeph. Who do you go get? What head coach do we want that we can actually get that'll want to come to Denver? We're in a jam, and we're going to be for a minute. So until then, I guess, Coach Vance, we have to trust the process. Well, we'll be here still trusting. See if you can get us a win this week against the Jets, who just beat the Chiefs, scored 38 points. See if you can get us a win against that team. Get us back to thinking like everything's not completely horrible. See if you can keep us from losing 9 games. This is the OG Bronc Nuts, 719 West. I'm out. Had enough.